An antique's value is in the eye of the beholder.
Not at all. Lynette's ear.
Nadia, Clorinde, what's up?
Oh my.
Huh.
Huh?
Yep, this is our chance.
Do you need...
Oh,
Whoa,
Absolutely. We've...
Traveler, would you
Mara shows...
It's a new game.
ever heard of the
That sounds super...
Clorinde? And when they...
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Anyway, the script calls for...
So...
That's not a problem.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Well,
Woohoo!
The script?
the club introduced in this on top of...
Wow, you're...
I look forward...
Why don't you go...
Sounds good. I... Too slow. Sorry to...
You're back! Huh? And you've got...
What a pleasant surprise.
Linny, Farina! Hi,
Still, I'm sure
Well,
If you're interested...
I think...
do you participate?
you could say
Wow. Hyman, so...
Sure, I maintain a clear bound, but...
Well, you say that, but for all the time... Is that so?
So you...
I'm back! Here, allow me to
Pleasure to meet.
Hello.
Oh, no.
that sounds like a lot.
It's nothing. It's the least. Anyway, this script was adapted from the real history of. Oh, no problem at all. I can give you a brief rundown. Their story can. But I'll.
Mm-hmm. And I'll provide addition...
In that case.
Whoa.
Aha. I see many a determined gaze before me. Very.
So, as we follow the story, it leads us to specific...
It's... Please check all your...
Sounds good.
I hope I'm very quiet.
Quit following me.
Whoa, they really have thought of everything. Even the phaetometer,
It's a card.
And what about all the dessert?
That's what the message...
Really? That's so...
Those snacks up.
I think you might.
Snack Hunter Paimon reported for duty. If there are delicious snacks to be found...
The desserts are great.
First, please pick up... You can find an... In this story,
Ooh, not...
as hunters,
Swordsman.
why don't...
So,
Yep.
you can use your real name too if you want. I do that whenever I... Oh, so it would be like...
In that case,
Next up is this...
Oh, those...
So,
not necessarily. For example, I think I'll take stealth and
oh, interesting. Let me see. I'll take...
Well, that leaves us. What do you want to learn, Traveler? Ooh, so you want to help people when they're... So what do you think? Are you sure you want to...
Let's see.
You've all...
Why do I get the feeling?
For example...
The script's world-building rules, huh?
Oh, that's not for...
All right, you've convinced...
Well, now, since two of... Would you like to play on... Well, for example, if you choose...
Huh? Oh, come on. Don't never know...
All right.
What about you, dear partner? How...
Are you sure?
Honestly...
No?
Well, speaking of the story...
Well, that's because... soon... Sometime later, as a member of the Marechaussee Hunters, you receive a commission. Following the address provided on the message, you take a boat and arrive at this strange city. As you inhale, you can taste the slightly salty air of the docks as you begin to survey your surroundings. There aren't many people in the vicinity, but you do take note of a few others who, like you, seem to be sizing up this place. Your eyes meet, and you realize these people are fellow Marechaussee hunters, likely led to this location after receiving the same commission as you.
You're all Marechaussee hunters too, right? Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Navia, monster hunter by trade and helpful neighborhood businesswoman on the side. What say you to traveling together? We can help each other out on the road.
Okay, count me in. My name is Linny. I've been wandering since I was little and picked up a few less than legal tricks along the way. I was adopted by a Marechaussee hunter and later chose to follow in his footsteps.
Is this where you introduce your character to everyone? It sounds like they've done this dozens of times.
My name is Farina, and, I grew up in a noble family. I always had a strong interest in performance and the arts. Even though I'm a Marechaussee hunter, what I really want is to be a performing artiste. Hey, that's really cool. You can do it, Farina. That's exactly how it's done.
Paimon is Paimon, a good friend and companion to this Marechaussee hunter right here.
I've been studying medicine ever since I was a child. I want to do my part to eradicate these monsters and use what I've learned to heal others.
Oh, welcome, welcome. When we face the monsters, I'll make sure to charge in front to give everyone some cover. You can take care of the healing at the back.
You open your envelopes at the same time. The message reads, "To the honorable and trustworthy Marechaussee hunters, our kingdom is currently facing a grave crisis. The lands outside the capital have been overtaken by monsters, and our people are being led astray by forces of wickedness. We beseech you, please help us resolve this crisis and return peace and stability to our home."
The layout of this city looks super familiar. It kind of reminds Paimon of Mondstadt.
The scriptwriter must have used a real-world city as a reference when coming up with the map.
As experienced hunters, the layout of the city reminds you of places once traveled. You recall the sight of tree-lined streets and the gentle tranquility of days gone by. Yet, as you regard the city in front of you, it appears to be little more than an empty shell. Its hollow gates are open to you, beckoning you to come forth and bring salvation back to the town.
I carefully read every line of the letter and turn my attention to the signatures at the bottom. Who issued this commission to us?
You see a long string of unfamiliar names. It would seem that many of the residents of the city issued this commission together. They sensed that things were not right within the kingdom and sent a distress signal to the outside world.
In that case, why don't we take a walk around the city and see if we can learn anything from the local residents?
Oh, good idea. We might be able to get some leads on the monsters and bad guys we're after.
You look up and see a tavern nearby. It appears to be open for the day.
Why don't we go check out that tavern? If the novels I've read are anything to go by, taverns are usually full of information.
As you approach the tavern, you find a plainly dressed woman standing nearby. She appears to be rather troubled about something.
Greetings, friend. Lovely weather we're having today, don't you think?
Oh, hello. I suppose you're right. The weather today is quite lovely. If only those monsters out there would stop causing trouble.
It seems like every character included in the script has a certain amount of useful information to offer. If we keep asking questions, we might be able to get some good leads.
Oh, come now, don't be sad. Life is all about optimism. Oh, that reminds me. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Huh?
I don't think that's the kind of question we're supposed to ask.
Nothing turns a frown upside down like good food. How about some macarons? I could make you some.
You didn't even take cooking as one of your skill proficiencies.
That's not necessary, miss. Excuse me for saying this, but you don't really look like a chef. Besides, I'm not really a fan of sweets.
So you're someone who barely smiles and doesn't like sweets. You're really starting to remind me of this one friend of mine. Hey! Did she just... me?
Clorinde must have broke character for a second.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Traveler, maybe you can think of something.
Are you sure? In that case, please refer to the fatometer.
Whoa, it was a success!
You remain silent as you prepare a pot and fire to use for cooking. The woman stares at you with her mouth agape as you skillfully cut the ingredients and toss them into the pot. After some time, a rich aroma begins to fill the air. Even a passing cat can't help but stop in its tracks and look up in anticipation.
Please have some food. Who knows? Maybe you'll feel better after eating something delicious.
Whoa, that's amazing.
Wait. So as long as you pass the check, you can pretty much do anything? And it won't be seen as absurd?
Oh, thank you. You were right. This food really did make me feel better.
So, what had you so worried earlier? Could you tell us a bit more about it?
Okay, let me fill you in. A horde of monsters suddenly appeared near the capital recently, so all the guards were dispatched to fight them.
Do you remember when those monsters appeared?
I'm not completely sure.
Do you know where he was sent?
It all happened so fast.
You have our thanks, friend. We'll find and defeat those monsters as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Don't worry. We'll find him. We don't always get to
You bid farewell to the woman and continue your journey further into the city. As you venture further into the city, the streets appear largely empty. An elderly woman walks past. You see her shake her head as she puts away her wrinkled wallet. A nearby merchant folds his arms and gives you a disdainful look. You get the impression that he's someone who has long gotten used to the sight before him.
Although he doesn't seem very...
Pardon me, sir. I'd like to ask a question if I may.
That depends. How much are you willing to pay?
How about this much?
What do you take me for? Some lowly beggar? You can't even buy half an onion with that amount.
surely an onion...
What do you know? War's nearly upon us. Everything costs several times what it did before. If you're not gonna...
Whoa, what a nasty guy. Maybe we shouldn't even...
But he still might have information we need.
Okay, while everyone is talking, I secretly use my magic props to summon a bottle of wine without the merchant noticing. We meant no offense, sir. Here, allow... I should...
All right. Go on and ask. What do you want to know?
Do you have any information on the monsters or the crisis that has overtaken the kingdom?
Crisis. Those monsters are camped out. We have limited reserve.
Wait.
We could all starve and who knows? Maybe they've been in cahoots.
That is Thank you, sir.
Hey, why did you leave in such a hurry?
Well, you see, that bottle of wine was just a cardboard...
Should we try to go somewhere with more people?
Oh, how about the city square? Follow me.
Before you lies the city's central square. You see a man with a slightly anxious look on his face, pacing back and forth, his head hanging low. He doesn't seem to notice your approach.
This guy seems promising enough. Maybe... Hello, sir. Is there...
Wait. Oh, dear goodness! You're a Marashose hunter!
You recognize us?
Yes! Oh, I didn't expect you to actually come! Oh, what great news! The city is saved!
What happened here?
Alas, we once... However...
Are there...
It's not... Most people my age have never even seen one of the monsters, much less been trained to fight against them. When I was a child, to be perfect...
Well, you can
The man is touched by your determination and resolve.
Still, if we're...
All I know... although...
I see.
All right. They're actively... Even one of our kind...
Talk about being...
I feel bad for him.
Hey!
You brave hunters!
If I understood correctly...
Exactly.
Well,
Well, Clorinde...
I wouldn't...
Sure.
Paimon wants to know.
No.
Huh?
In theory, yes. All you would need. Still, most people dropped out at the early stages. And
What kind of monsters do.
the land of Fontaine, one of the ancient sorcerers of
Now wait.
Well, I wasn't
Wait, but those.
from my master.
By mass. Absolutely.
Let's not responding to it yet.
Is that really?
Speaking of
I vote monster.
Well said, Miss Ver.
what about you, partner? It's this.
All right.
Let's take a look around, like that guy said.
You there, outsiders, halt!
Who's there?
An armored man approaches you. He has a tall, muscular build. Although he's trying, I'm the captain of the guard. State your purpose, or it's off to the dungeons for the lot of you.
Wow, it's been a while since someone's been.
I said talk. Mara Shosei hunters? Ha! That fairy. Using your knowledge of medicine,
I'm a doctor by.
the man appears. He allows you to apply a poultice of specialized medicine to the wound. All right.
Do you know where we can find them on?
He informs you. Some of our new
Oh, please.
Hearing you say those monsters are. I just hope.
Based on what the captain said, the monster should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds. A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. Quick, leave this place. Turn around and don't look back, they yell.
This is the place he made.
You see, all the signs point to one thing.
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged. They close in on
A little help here. This.
your battle round. The next battle round begins now.
Propagate.
Disappear!
Watch out! Coming at ya!
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment. Before
Oh, thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marashose hunt.
I never knew the photometer.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
A suspicious...
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it should be fine for me.
As you investigate with the monster,
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
with everyone's help, even without
Makes sense!
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it.
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital, or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters. Wouldn't it be better if we gave the treasure to them?
Wait, is...
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game,
But would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble...
looks like you're well.
Wow!
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all, or because
here.
Yeah, that won't work for me either.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change
Huh?
There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says,
Whoa.
Well, even if we... That's just a coincidence, okay? And anyway, Paimon...
Well,
it's nothing. I appreciate the concern. My earliest memory,
What a heavy.
Master was my first ever.
Oh, wait, so she handed.
Of course I did. See, that's what you get for not holding the sword prop.
Excuse me.
Probably around.
3?
As I said, Master was.
I'm not so sure this.
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh, she did.
A Geo-Bishop hatch?
What she said was this: make sure to get along.
And
5.
Well,
No,
So, you're saying...
yes.
that really doesn't.
Later on, I gradually thanks to her, even though the
I still After that, though,
I had a lot of fun during the.
we tried to
Protector of justice. Oh, wait, you.
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on.
20 years ago, huh?
Oh,
There's no need. Although.
Huh? When did the Protector of Justice...
Oh, she had a. Later on, she.
that sounds like her, all right.
well,
It's true. I always wanted to become.
but
She suddenly.
Disappeared?
I have no. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navi when she still didn't appear after a few.
Papa probably didn't know either.
Don't worry. Just like how
Or.
I was at first.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow...
I suspect.
Who knew? I wonder. Oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorinde and Navi are probably thinking something similar.
Well, anyway,
I had a great.
Anytime.
the script was good, but I've got to say, your childhood stories were even... Hey,
What does she mean onto something?
I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time. Guess I'll head back.
You're that excited to hear about my...
I was talking about the...
Let's go meet up with the group! Paimon's...
Looks like everyone's here.
Have you all...
I admire the work...
So the set...
Unfortunate.
Anyone think...
Well, whatever. If we're worried about a wrap,
Yeah.
Staring at me.
Paimon's good. Thanks. What did you say?
Oh,
Huh.
well, I made sure. Anyway, wait. Well, it's only a matter of time.
Alright, Paimon may have wanted to keep it, but if it's good...
So, you reached an agreement?
Oh, and we'll collect...
All right. You collect the trip. The city is still shrouded in places. Thank you. The elderly woman's look of gratitude follows you.
should we go find that man again at the square?
Oh, good...
Just as you stop. Please wait, distinguished guests. Several strange guards suddenly call out to you. They run forward to meet you and proceed to politely pay their...
Greetings, gentlemen.
Surely you jest, my lady. That would not be our place.
Well,
I say we go.
After a quick, gilded table,
Wow.
the elderly king, he wears above his head a man dressed. After a moment,
the king does not...
the king remains esteemed. I've heard tell that, however...
Well, we've got... The golem's blades were... Well,
You're a...
How did he know about...
Ah,
Wait, but didn't you just say...
only that which is freely...
But that's completely unreasonable.
yeah, that makes no sense.
Maybe so, yet the fact remains. What, no answer? Surely you're not insinuating... Clad in his
From the look of things, I would like to.
The guards in the
Well, there goes my plan.
It appears we've been visited, but before I decide...
Can't we try to slip away?
But if we try to. Don't worry. At least.
Thanks, you got.
You allow yourself. It's only when you begin... Stay here! The guards lock...
Wait, sir!
Your voice echoes through the...
No!
Carve out a new path.
You reach toward your...
What about that knife?
When did you...
When I was thinking about digging a tunnel.
Rejected. You failed to inform the GM of this course of action. Moreover, the guards would have conducted a thorough search before throwing you in...
And the keys to the
Correct. You don't even feel a lock hole.
Oh.
Indeed.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that...
What?
That is...
Oh, before I took a closer look, and.
Wait, Clorinde said that sword used to belong to her master.
I doubt it. The way...
Hang on.
Master left many things to me when I gave you the sword back then.
Wait. Oh.
After the duel.
Before that, after the duel, though, there was a period. We were both sad. Whenever I looked at back then, it felt like I.
No one can change the past.
Yep. I'm sorry. You think nothing of it. No one here is at fault.
Looks like the next...
From Clarenne's face.
Water continues to drip. Eventually, suddenly...
Heads up, everyone.
Gather close, everyone.
Who are you?
I work as a guard.
Huh?
Shh. I've already said...
I understand, but
The king has issued a formal decree.
Execute it!
monsters appearing at the same...
There will be time for speculation. Infiltrating the...
Have you seen our weapons anywhere?
Don't worry, I brought them. His faction is too powerful. To defeat him, you must find a secret vault. It is...
You're not coming with us?
No, I'll remain in the... As long as my identity...
In that case, please stay safe.
Thank you for your concern. As for the location of the vault...
Got it.
All right, once I open the door, you now have the... And...
With the help of the god...
Wait, we didn't get to use our skills at all while we were in prison. Who knows when we're gonna get the chance to use that cool summon spell?
That is a pity, but we can only continue to move forward.
This should be the place marked.
This bit of...
Well,
Wow.
Before you, like...
Well,
What's the matter?
It's... As you step...
Wow, this must be where the...
But this door... Huh.
A pattern on a...
Is something wrong?
After a long, difficult journey, your surroundings are...
We're doing this for the sake of the people.
Linny's right. We need to...
The next part...
Yes. Something feels...
I found something!
Found something here, too.
Same here. It worked!
Something just appeared.
By solving the puzzles, you prove your... At the end,
Wait.
a key.
Oh, it must be the key to the big door.
Huh? This, it is said that...
Huh?
You hear a few strange noises.
Huh? What's going on?
For the sake of a...
But Paimon can still see a little bit over... Oh, right, sorry.
Suddenly,
There's some...
Wait,
you recognize the voice as belonging to the guard who led you to this place. It appears he now...
Oh, so this is just part of the script. Well, if we
Judging by the way...
Retreat!
Your choice is...
You got it!
Well then. Shoo! Into the shadows.
I'd like to try to hit him with my sword.
Shoo! Your strike is successful.
Is he still standing? Goodness, he sure has a lot of...
is it over? Can we open our...
The
What about...
final strike. Ha!
Oh, well,
Warm fire flickers across the walls once more. Your vision is now clear. In an impressive display, that look in his...
Huh? Oh, wait. Speak your name, guard. What is this So he's up...
Then I mean...
What do you...
What's that?
My skills... And what did he get in return? A life of poverty and pain. The Marashose...
Is he talking?
So that's...
If you already knew it...
Because...
Only a true Marashose, as someone who saw...
Okay.
You're sure?
We've been talking about it for so long,
And we've already defeated Florian, right?
Watch your...
Then let's open the door together.
All right. Before you, the door to the treasure. You hear the shrill wail of the door hinge as it rotates for the first time after years.
It's open! Come on, let's go in! Paimon wants to see what's inside!
Ooh, me too! Ugh,
A stone tablet?
You...
Maybe the troop...
They provided a super...
Wait,
Whoa, are you...
The Marachose hunter before you appears to suffer a serious mental breakdown. One of you seems to understand the significance of the treasure al- So, how are you doing? Do you remember?
I remember now. I brought you here because I wanted to...
You mean these?
Huh?
I could tell something was off.
So the strongest...
I deserve some answers. Everything you said earlier sound...
The feelings about my father and the other Marachose hunters are real. It just wasn't fair. I don't know when...
But if the From your description, I suspect...
Devorator?
Oh,
No, I've heard... Wait, my family, my father... But
The Devorator would be if you lacked the power to...
I heard as the...
And yet...
One of them... I know just the only way...
I won't...
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into the stories my father used to tell me about the glory of the heroic Marachose hunters.
It's more than just a story.
Huh?
You're proud... Then explain the purpose of the evil sorcerer and... Isn't he the true antagonist?
But I've already...
Wake up, Flory. Do you really think the hunters acted out of a desire for honor and glory? You do not wield your sword for yourself, but to protect... Do you still not...
You're right.
I wouldn't be so quick.
I know.
Good. Then, come with me. And help me see the script.
Huh? No, I mean...
Then we'll just have to keep writing it.
You mean...
Is that really...
You aren't a...
I know what my...
Then...
They're back!
That took a while.
Ahem!
Tone, it's...
Sorry.
Oh, do I smell a redemption arc?
I confess.
That little...
That's right. He's a
And how are you...
To be perfectly honest, the treasure was actually...
the names of all the Marachose hunters from ages past and their weapons?
Wait, you...
Of course.
We just finished reading through the content of the stone...
That tablet recorded the lives of some fascinating... She and...
So, she was just like...
Oh,
Well, when you put it that way, working as...
Their lives were all so exciting. You could write so many cool books about their accomplishments.
Because... they chose to be. To hunt monsters at...
Then this stone...
That's right. The only time they...
so...
No wonder this place was so well hidden.
You regard the tablet, their legacy...
Father. Thank you, my friend. I implore you...
Well, sounds good to...
I have no objections, but... Mr...
Huh?
What if...
Gia!
At first glance, these blades.
So basically, take these with us, right?
I'll take this weapon, since it used to belong to...
Ah, good idea. I'll take Mr. Walter's bow then. From one archer magician to another.
Paimon's gonna...
As you grip your weapons, you can almost feel the will of past hunters course.
Mr. Florian, do you know where to find the...
I was able to see. We must be extremely.
Then why don't we...
Oh, no.
I agree with...
Yeah, now that we've got a plan, there's no...
Yes, that's what's called. Yes,
Mr. Florian?
of course.
He had to set up so many...
Finally, you decide. As you walk away, Finally, you arrive at the church floor. As you approach, an ominous aura surrounds you. You get... Now, it is time for the final battle.
Let's go!
Florian, wait.
What's wrong?
I think you should wait. I don't think...
That's exactly why. Yes,
That's too risky.
I understand. The Devorator will. You're not like me, Miss Clorinde. This is. Consider it a duel.
Then, as a champion duelist, I hereby accept your request for a duel, and extend to you my most sincere regards. The battle is now upon us. Let the Devorator once again tremble.
So lifelike!
This foe is not invincible. You hold the treasure, the power to defeat it, in your own two hands.
The treasure? You mean... the names! It's the Marechaussee Hunters' names!
How are we supposed to...
You forget, Paimon? There's still one skill we saved until the very end.
Hunters fight not for fame, but to aid the people whenever they are summoned.
Walter the Marechaussee Hunter, master of 1,000 tricks, executioner of the Phantom Hunters, I call for aid!
Est, the Marechaussee Hunter, inheritor of Cassiodor's will, judge of the Shadow Hunters. Answer my call!
Petronia, protector of justice and order. The hunter I respect the most. Thank you for saving my friend, the best one I'll ever know. Please, lend us your strength.
We have come to answer your summons. And so, the monsters were eradicated. Peace soon. Some remembered the names of the heroes who saved their kingdom, but others simply continued their lives none the wiser. Such is the. They will always protect the. Yes,
It's a pretty solid story overall. That final. Oh, right. Yeah, mine nearly. Oh,
did you have a good time?
of course.
Sure. No,
Then Al had once missed.
you're right. He's.
Well, see you all some other time. Toodaloo.
Okay, so, can I ask now?
I think it should be fine, yeah.
What in the...
So you saw through all of that?
That time in the cave when you told us to close our eyes, it'd be weirder if we didn't notice anything.
I was dying of curiosity the entire time. I mean, you did a pretty bang-up job of pretending nothing had gone wrong. Farina actually looked like she thought all of it was planned.
Guess none of us wanted to be the one to break the illusion.
What are you all talking about?
Oh, wait. Don't tell me you never... Ugh, this is all my fault. It's not too late to cover your ears. Here, partner, I'll do it for you.
Bit late for that, don't you think?
You're saying everything that happened back there wasn't actually part of the script?
It's probably more accurate to say this was never a real scripted story to begin with.
What?
So loud.
Hey, you! Get up right now and explain yourself!
No shaking, please! Oh, my head.
Did Paimon just hear that right? You guys made up that whole last part on the spot? It's not nice to lie to people, but Paimon's got to admit that was a really good story, Florian. Oh, and nice improvisation, Clorinde!
Yeah, it was like watching a magician improvise a spectacular magic trick after forgetting an important prop.
If Paimon knew something was wrong with that vault, she would have floated straight in the opposite direction.
Everything was
As if...
Guess I'm just used. As for you, I would say, you may have been blind. You'll be far more used.
But...
Of course, you'll... As far as I'm concerned.
Thank you so... Until we meet again.
Speaking of Marechaussee hunters, what should we...
Leave it be.
Are you sure? We could show...
No. I am no exception.
That's certainly...
Wait!
That's because the Mara...
Oh,
Well, I'm...
Oh?
This particular... The names you
So the names
Navia. Everything you said during your summon.
huh? Oh, I meant what I said. I mean, it was true to my character, so yeah. I'm glad you heard it.
I really appreciated those words.
All right, all right. Don't get all... anyway, let's not...
she ran off!
I should probably head back as well. This story was truly incredible. I'm...
Traveler. Should your name and deeds be forgotten, what do you think the significance of your journey will be?
I suppose the significance would be the journey itself and the world we helped create. There's still value in the time I shared with everyone here, in the things we were able to accomplish, even if no one remembers them.
A great answer. I'll remember it. Me? The Marachose hunter. Perhaps her answer lies in her silence.